Hi, and welcome to today's episode. And today we have Caitliin Parsons. Caitliin Parsons is a chronic pain survivor, yoga therapist, and founder and CEO of Caitliin Parsons Yoga Therapy and Wellness Company. Caitliin recently quit her full time job as a dental hygienist. Now, she uses her personal and professional experiences with chronic pain, stress, and anxiety, injury recovery to help people step back into their own alignment in their bodies, minds, and throughout their lives. Hi, and welcome, Caitlin.
Thank you. Thank you.
So glad to have you here. Well, I would love to learn and hear your story on how did you move from full-time job to a yoga therapist and owning your own company.
Yeah, it's crazy to reflect now because it's been 10 years from when I became a dental hygienist to now. So I became a dental hygienist actually when I was 23 years old, full time, and pretty much just started working like crazy 6 days a week. And it was only a year in that I started having pain all over. I had shoulder pain and neck pain, and that was just being in pain all of the time. I started to finally realize that I needed to take care of myself, right? 23 years old. I didn't necessarily put that as my top priority. So I walked into my first yoga class and started to notice feeling better in certain areas, but I had this intuitive download. Now I know what that was, that there has to be a way that I can get out of pain that's specifically to what I do or what we do as dental hygienists, because in the dental community it's so common for people to retire early, to just be stuck in pain and think it's normal. So I found yoga therapy. I moved from Boston to San Diego to become a certified yoga therapist, and it was really in my journey of my 1,000-hour yoga therapy program to get myself out of pain, to really learn about the human body. And so I healed my own pain. And once I started feeling better in my body, I realized, wait, I have really bad anxiety and I am chronically stressed. So my journey then moved to healing my own anxiety. And now I get to help other people do that. And so I went from working full time as a dental hygienist, being in school, to slowly cutting back dental hygiene. And this past July, in the middle of the pandemic, I quit my full-time job as a dental hygienist and decided to just go all in on my business because it's what I'm passionate about, what I love, and what I'm really here to do.
That is beautiful. I love it. And I guess Boston to San Diego was pretty warm and nice switch.
Yes, definitely.
Such a great area to live. All
Yeah.
right. So my question to you is like what would you do differently? You just started, right? Your business is pretty new, but like what would you do differently as already you are now a year in business, like a full
Yeah.
time?
I think there's a few things, but really just going all in and owning it. I think for so long I was nervous or looking to other people, like they're doing a better job at this or that, and just really own my magic and my expertise and not like stay in my own lane, I guess, instead of constantly looking to other people or thinking I had to do things that other people had to do. It was a big waste of time and energy.
Yeah, comparison is never a great idea. It's always they always will find something better here or something better here. There is never will be, oh, I'm like the best and everything.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
it really, every time we do that, it brings us out of alignment, out of who we truly are and what our magic really is. It almost waters
Yep.
it down.
Absolutely. So what would you recommend for as a yoga therapist? Like what advice you can give to anybody who is right now and probably experiencing a lot of, pain in their body sitting all the time? I saw that article and it was funny. They made like a visual suggestion in terms of seating. It's worse than crack
Yeah.
because it's like it's really killing your body, and everybody is just allowing to sit for 12 hours, and it's worse than drugs. It's like terrible for our bodies.
It is. That's actually, I wrote like a 20-page thesis paper on how sitting is really bad for our bodies and just not what our bodies were designed to do. So I think my best advice is to listen to your body, find ways to take care of yourself, to prioritize your health. Because we know just sitting at a computer, even though we think we're getting all this work done, if we're not taking breaks, if we're not moving our body, we're not taking care of it optimally. And just by taking care of our physical body, there's so many benefits that happen internally that we don't really pay attention to, like the way that we breathe, the way that our body manages stress, anxiety, all of that. So just by taking little breaks, by really prioritizing yourself and your health above your business, above sitting at the computer for long periods of time, I think it's just so valuable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what else? What else can we do? What else would you recommend just for anyone to do?
Stretches during the day. There's so many easy stretches. I have actually two things that I would really recommend. One is like finding ways that you can stretch at your computer. So sitting at if you're sitting all day, or you can do this on an airplane or when you're driving. Exactly. Just like reaching your arms up and stretching the sides of your body and both sides and moving in different directions than you're doing when you're just sitting like this. So we're getting circulation moving. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'll just sit here and I'm just moving side to side. Yeah, so just moving your body in different ways, moving your joints, standing up, stretching your hips, anything we can do to get the blood flowing. It's good for our brain. It's good for our body. So yeah, take a walk. Take a break, find stretches you can do.
Oh, I started to schedule calls in the middle of the day just to have a walk, because not on Zoom, because otherwise I wouldn't just get up and walk myself. It's like I need the conversation with a friend or something to just to have some engagement throughout it.
Yeah, I love that.
That really helped.
Yeah.
That really helped in my body to like get up. I love it. So the last question that I ask everybody on this podcast, it's more of a fill in the blank question. So Philip, finish the sentence. If you really knew me, you will know that I am blank.
Ooh, if you really knew me, you'd know I am. For some reason, fun keeps coming up. Apparently, I have something to share with the fun department, but yeah.
I love that. That is beautiful. And please share with us how our audience can find more of you and learn from you. And what do you have for us today?
Yes, I have a couple different opportunities. I have a free guide for like neck and shoulders. So it's a really brief kind of introduction into how you can take care of your neck, your shoulders, and a mini yoga therapy practice that you can do anytime at your desk, which I love. And you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is _Caitliin Parsons.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And whatever you're listening to this episode or watching, you will find all the links in show notes. So definitely go there and grab all the beautiful gifts that Caitliin is sharing with us. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye. And if you love this episode and you would love to see more of that, click the subscribe button to Purposeful Woman Podcast. And don't forget to text us to stay in tune with the Purposeful community for awesome tricks by texting to number +1 401 399 4105. And we will link descriptions in the episode to all of that we mentioned today. Bye. Turn your one day to day one with a purposeful day.